Is this Yunos Furniture?
Yes, I am. What can I help you?
I am Regal Trading Ltd from USA. May I order furniture which is 3 tables and 2 chairs, which is the BCE pub set, Tondela pub chair, Zaidin 7 PCE pub set, charcoal, brown, and also Medicine 5 PCE pub set.
Okay, we will notify you when the booking confirmation is.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Hello, is this customer service of Hapag Lot Shipping Company?
Yes, we are.
I want to book a vessel to export my furniture to Venezuela.
Okay, we will contact you after the booking are ready. Thank you for the booking.
Thank you.
Hello, is this Tiong now?
Yes, we are.
I want to use your container service to Venezuela. Is it available?
Sure. May I know what type of container do you want?
I want to book a full container load LCL to export my product, which is furniture.
Alright, can you give us more of the details about your shipment?
Okay, I will contact you back for further information.
Alright, thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NORDIYANA binti MISKAM. So for the company background, Yunos Furniture Industries Sdn Bhd is an enterprise based on the main office in Muar, Johor. The company was established in 1984, specializing on manufacturing of wood household furniture. Their aspiring vision is to be a major contributor to our national economic growth and make a remarkable transformation. Thus, they penetrate the international market as they are available in all the areas of operations. Since 1986, the company have focused to their main market, which is Western Europe, Africa, Eastern Europe, and South America. Next, let's proceed to our case study. Regal World Trading LLC have submitted purchase order to buy pub table and pub chair from Yunos Furniture Industries Sdn Bhd for their business. When Yunos Furniture receive the purchase order, they will check the availability of the stock and directly make a booking with the carrier, which is Hapag Lot. And Hapag Lot will provide a booking confirmation and their haulage, which is Tiong Nam Allied Container Depot Service Sdn Bhd, will pick up empty container, which is full container load FCL from the depot, and empty container delivered to the warehouse at Muar, and they will start loading the pub set inside the container. Yunos Furniture will appoint their forwarding agent, which is Johor Port and Forwarding Association, to prepare all the export clearance, including K2, and also supporting documents such as bill of lading, packing list, invoice and exemption certificate, and other necessary documents that needed for this shipment. So the forwarding agent will provide the declaration form through the electronic data interchange, which is EDI, and custom will approve supporting documents and form K2, and custom will notify Regal World Trading LLC for the custom approval. Hapag Lot will make a preparation by seal the container and instruct the haulage to deliver the container port of loading to the Johor Port Pasir Gudang by following the shipping instruction. Yunos Furniture will provide all the documents to the Regal World Trading LLC to hand over the documents to their forwarding agent for custom, for import clearance, pay duty, and get approval from the custom. Next, Regal World Trading LLC will be notified from the forwarding agent for custom approval and instruct haulage company to pick up cargo at port of discharge, which is San Lorenzo Port, and the cargo will be delivered to the Regal World Trading LLC warehouse and start the process of unloading.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is MAWADDAH binti MAZLAN, and I will explain about the packing list. So, the packing list is a detailed document that specifies all of the product and packaging details included in each shipment. So, shippers and exporters must create a compliant packing list so that they can share with their freight forwarders, shipping lines, importers, and also the supply chain parties. So, the information contained in the packing list will be used by the freight forwarder, custom broker, or the supply chain partners to correctly identify and transport cargo along the supply chain. So, for our case, in the packing list, there are a few information that we put in the packing list. So for the first one, the exporter in the packing list is Yunos Furniture Industries Sdn Bhd in Parit Jamil, Muar, Johor. And then the consignee is the Regal World Trading LLC in the United States of America. The next information is the shipping details that includes many information about the cargo being exported. So for the first one, information provided is the method of dispatch, which is using the sea freight. So, the country of origin is the Malaysia and the final destination is the Union Commercial de Guatemala, South Africa. Also, the vessel name used to transport the goods is Lima Veveri and also the Al-Murabba vessel from Hapag-Lloyd. Last but not least, as for the reference number and additional information that is provided in the packing list is the invoice number, which is the ES2021040001, and the PL number, which is the PLRWT 273. And the item being exported are 3 tables and 2 chairs, which is the pub set and pub chair. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Syahida binti Yunos. So today I will explain about an invoice document used by the company. So, an invoice document is a commercial document issued by the exporter to the importer referring to a transaction agreement by showing the items, amount, and approved value for goods or services offered by the seller to the buyer. In most cases, payment terms are specified in the invoice. This will clearly state that the customer has a certain amount of days to make a payment and is often given a discount if they pay before the deadlines. The customer could already have paid for the goods or services mentioned in the invoice. Any seller explicitly indicate in big or bold type of capital in an invoice if it has already been changed to prevent misunderstanding and unwanted correspondence from buyer to seller. A commercial invoice is an invoice. An invoice is a sales invoice in the eyes of a buyer. The buyer and seller are shown on the contract, so the word invoice means that money is already given or pending where the product or services were bought on credit. The invoice typically outlines the terms of the transaction and include details on the applicable payment system. In this case, the invoice was issued by the exporter, which is Yuhong Furniture Industry Sdn Bhd, to the importer, which is Mrs. Laura. The item that stated in the invoice are the tables and chairs with total 598 pieces. The price for all the items ordered is $30,222. The payment terms for Mrs. Laura is 30 days against the date of bill of lading. Receipt against this account is valid unless the company's printed form. All the payment drawn to the order of Yuhong Furniture Industry Sdn Bhd.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is ATHIRAH binti NAZRI. So, I will continue to the document that have been used by the exporter to export their goods. The document is a bill of lading. Bill of lading is an important document to ship goods using the sea transportation. The document issued by a carrier who transport the goods to the importer. In bill of lading, carrier need to fill in carefully for each details, especially if the carrier is transporting goods that need a special requirement, such as chemical product, perishable product, or high value product. Special requirement needed to fill in to make sure that the goods are safely arrived to the customer. So, in our case study, bill of lading is used for transporting pub chair set and pub table set by a manufacturer, Yuhong Furniture Industries in MUA, to his customer, which is Regal World Trading in Miami, USA. They use sea transportation and have used Hapag-Lloyd carrier to transport the furniture to the importer. Hapag-Lloyd have used their quota junior ship to bring the goods with the weight of 8,982 kgs. That's all from me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is FATIHAH binti MUHAMAD. First thing first is K2 form. The K2 form is document that used to export dutiable and non-dutiable goods outside Malaysia. K2 is important to bringing goods from Malaysia to other country and it must be filled in by custom agent before the declaration is made. The information that used to fill in the K2 form is getting from other supporting document like bill of lading, packing list, invoice, exemption tax, and etc. In the K2 form, we'll state the consignor names, which is Yuhong Furniture Industry, and the consignee name, which is Regal World Trading LLC. The name of exporter and buyer can be found from the bill of lading. For the transaction, transportation costs and tax costs that need to pay, all the information is coming from invoice. To calculate FOB value in the K2, invoice document is a must. The information for goods and how they are packing can get from supporting document, which is packing list. The quantity, item description, weight of every goods is shown in the packing list. So for this K2 form, there are two forms that the exporter needs to prepare for the custom clearance. The first one is talking about information that have in the packing list like item to be exported, and the second one is the information of FOB and CIF value. Last but not least, The information that declared in the form will be used by the custom officer to make sure they can proceed with the custom clearance. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum, my name is NURUL. I will explain about the exemption certificate. Purchases that will usually be subject to sales tax can be made tax-free with a sales tax exemption certificate. Buyer have to fill the certificate and hand it over to the seller within 90 days after the date of purchases. Otherwise, both buyer and seller could be held liable for the sales tax. Exemption certificate is also one of the privilege given to a local factory operators who produce exempted from the sales tax products and intended for export. Their certificate must be issued for a local products purchased from a licensed manufacturer, and the manufacturer may claim exemption by presenting the certificate and certification obtained to the licensed manufacturer, who can sell the goods without charging a sales tax. For example, New Home Furniture wants to export their furniture to Venezuela. Address of manufacturing premise of New Home Furniture Industri Berhad is located at Balik Jawa, Johor, Malaysia. Their certificate must be included in the export custom form number 2 for product exported and presented to custom with the approval letter during custom clearance at the point of export. That's all from me. Thank you.